and that her conscience was killing her over something, you know, she considered too abominable to conceal. So, and I said, what was it? And she said that while in Auchi, that Apostle Johnson Suliaman, you know, lodged her in Uyi Grand Hotel. Many of you know Auchi, know Uyi Grand Hotel, and that he came there and slept with her. And in the moment he said that, the first thing, you know, that came to my mind was about my daughter. And immediately I asked, I said, where was Michelle? Because that was the name of my daughter. She said to me that Michelle was on the bed, pushed aside, and I asked her a question. I said, you mean you slept with a man, but my daughter on the bed? Then I had to let it go because there was nobody I could tell, and I could not fight Apostle Johnson Suliaman. If I had mentioned it to my family, if I had mentioned it to her family, nobody would believe me. And if I sent her away, the question is people would want to know what happened. And for the fact that she spoke to me of her own free will, I had to let it go. I forgive her. After about two days thereabout, I told her, I've forgiven you. And that was how we kept on. And the amorous relationship between her and Suliaman continued. But one thing I knew was that my wife was hypnotized. This was not the woman I got married to and I knew for over 11 years. You know, so that was it. And eventually, you know, the situation degenerated and all of that.
Good afternoon, or good morning rather, brothers and sisters in Christ and across this nation called Nigeria. My name is Sam Rply, and I'm privileged to be the Chief Prelate of Rply Ministries International Church based in Lagos, Nigeria. I am here to just do a video concerning Pastor Mike David, who is also one of the pastors or formal pastors with the Omega Fire Ministries, pastor by my friend and brother, Dr. Apostle Suliaman Johnson, and also his wife, Pastor Faith, in quote, Mike David. Now, I am here to make this video on two notes. Number one, that Faith and Mike are aware that I'm alive. And there is always two sides to the story, because sometimes when people use emotions to begin to beg people, like Mike David will say, Nigeria, the federal government, Buhari, Aisha Buhari, Obasaki, the governor of Edo State, should step into the matter and then plead with Apostle Suliaman to bring his wife. I feel that that is so cruel for anyone who holds the Bible to do. Mike, you know that Sam Rply is alive. You know the role I play into your issue with Apostle Suliaman. I am so embarrassed that you will not even deem it fit to pick my phone since yesterday, or you will not call me back. People are so ungrateful. And as to Pastor Faith, I am neither siding Mike nor am I siding Pastor Faith. Pastor Faith, I listened to your own video yesterday. How could you so forget or be so forgetful that you forgot that I was the one that took you by the hand to Apostle Suliaman's Johnson Hotel in Radisson Blue in Ikeja, GRA, Lagos. I drove you myself on the 13th of May 2019. How could you forget? I heard you calling the names of other men of God, which I personally don't know, that they helped you to step into the matter. Are you guys this ungrateful? Are you guys this ungrateful? Now, to the whole world, if you care to listen to the truth and the voice of truth, listen to me. I am not in support of Pastor Faith.
Hello, Pastor Mike. First of all, I bring you greetings from your three kids. I bring you greetings from them, Michelle, Great, and Gabriel. I just got a video trending online, and I thought it fit to reply you. It is me you have issues with, then I think you should face me. I don't know why you're fighting a man who obviously has done you no wrong and has no hand in whatever issues we both had. You have called on Nigerians over an issue that you already know the truth. I don't know why you're doing this. I don't know who paid you. I don't know what you want to achieve. But the only thing I'm going to say to you, haven't you done enough? Have you not destroyed this heart enough? Haven't you done the worst that any man could ever do? Have you not done? Aren't you tired of the too many things you've done to me? Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of the things, the pain, the things that are too despicable that I can't even tell the word? Are you not tired? Are you not tired of plugging someone's daughter into pain? Aren't you tired? Are you not tired? You left me in Kano. You left me, you called me on a certain day and you told me that, yeah, you're going to leave the marriage. I thought you were bluffing. I called my people and they can testify. My mom is there. My brothers are there. My elder brother called you from UK. You told me you were leaving the marriage. My brother told me you were bluffing. I thought you were joking. Yes, I begged you. I remember I begged you. And then I got to the office, I collapsed according to what my principal said, because I opened my eyes in the hospital. And that was where, because you had already threatened to take these kids from me, as heard in the recording that I will upload if Nigerians need to hear it. I knew, why are you doing this? Why? Haven't you destroyed me enough? I remember asking you in that record, in that very day, I told you, I said, even if you borrowed my womb, you have done so much. You have done so much. And when I begin to tell Nigerians what
The reason why I am mainly doing this video is because my life as I speak is no longer safe. I can't sleep. You know, sometimes I don't even have to sleep in my house. I had to just, you know, move away because of so many things that you know, happening around me, threats here and there, you know, calls from unknown numbers, you know, threatening my life, you know. Secondly, so that the general public will be aware that should anything happen to me, Mike David, so that the general public will know who exactly to hold responsible. I know my family has nothing. I know I am a nobody to Apostle Johnson Suliman, but I want the general public to know that should anything happen to me, just in case you no longer hear about me, I want everybody around the world, you know, from wherever you are watching this video from, to know that it was Apostle Johnson Suliman that took my life. Now, what happened was this. I got married to my wife, Pastor Faith Unose Edeko. You can check that up on Facebook and you'll see it. Pastor Faith Unose Edeko. That's the name she presently answers now. I got married to her, you know, in 2008, December 6th to be precise. You know, after we actually courted for, or were probably in relationship, we're in relationship for about a period of 10 years, because we knew each other in secondary school, and our friendship developed from there, you know, until when we came out of school and all of that, we both, you know, came into agreement to, you know, to raise it, to start a home. But prior to this time, when I finished school, because I had met Apostle Suliman, and we started out, I was the first campus pastor of Rply University, Ekpoma, Edo State. And when I met Apostle Johnson Suliman, you know, being that my wife also knew I was connected to him, so, you know, I established contact between the two of them so that he also would know her. And from that time, you know, after...
Hey guys, I'm Pastor Mashallah. And I'm really very irritated and annoyed. I can't call him a pastor. I can't call him a pastor. Mike Davis, or what you call yourself. This is wickedness. How can you be this wicked and inhuman? How can you be this satanic? You mean you have the guts to involve Apostle Johnson Suliman in what you know that he has no hand in it? I just dropped phone with Apostle Samukbe. He even has chats, record, evidence, WhatsApp chats, and voice notes. You abandon your wife, you abandon your kids, thinking they will die of hunger and they will just phase out. And now, instead of you to go back to your family and do and right your wrong, and apologize to your wife. You know where your wife lives. Why will you bring Apostle Johnson Suliman into this matter? What concerns him? This is a man that has fed you, you've ate his food, and you think people will be quiet? Abba! The last time you went to his hotel in Radisson Blue, he forgave you. Apostle Suliaman is somebody, even you collected $2,000 from him, he gave you as transport fare. From his good heart. I'm not talking, no. This is somebody I know one-on-one. Apostle Josie Suliaman is a good man and has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with the separation of you and your wife. You said you are not doing again. You even went as far as collecting the bride price back from the family. The brother in London, they are there. Everybody is aware. You think you can just, why? Now that Apostle Jocelyn is inviting his spiritual father, doing a major plan, you are coming with this kind of wickedness. How do you sleep at night?